Welcome back to the 2-Minute Teaser Tuesday. We're going to pick up right where we left off last week, so let's get started. Within a short time, they only grew around his height. Then, before he knew it, they were no longer towering around him, but rather only sprouted to about waist high. He could see over them now. As far as he could see, a sea of grass lay on each side of him. The path narrowed even more until it was barely wide enough to squeeze through, but he was able to wade through the grass with little effort. Up ahead he could see a very large pool and continued the path until he was standing at the water's edge. The pool was located at the top of a gently sloping field that seemed to stretch for miles directly in front of him. From the edge of the pool he could look over the water and followed his gaze all the way to the horizon. Rolling fields of grass as far as the eye could see stretched in front of him. Though he still couldn't make out his location clearly, the slight slope did allow him better vantage. Off in the distance to his left there seemed to be a great forest, though from this distance he couldn't tell what kind of forest it was. He didn't recognize the tree line from anything he had seen before. If the blades of grass could tower above his head, he could only imagine how large the actual forest would be. He turned around to see how far he had come. Behind him he could see the grass like a forest of its own. But that's not what caught his eye. A great mountain rose behind him. How had he not seen it before? Maybe he hadn't been able to see it when the grass jungle because of the height of the grass blades. But now he was able to see over the grass and had gained some distance from what had blocked his view. He could see the enormous rugged edges of the great cliffs zigzagging across the sky. The tips of its peaks adorned a white thread. Patrick assumed that the snow that rested on the mountain's height probably never melted, even in the heat of the summer. If there is a summer, he thought to himself, where am I? Patrick turned his attention back to the pool. Posted next to the pool was a sign very similar to the one he had seen in the clearing.